Who was the one person who turned your life around? I didn't talk to a single member of my family after I turned 18, and I never looked back. They made life hell growing up. My dad was loud and mean, my mom made excuses for him, and my siblings just followed their lead. College was supposed to be my escape, and in a way it was, but it also meant I was completely alone. No backup, no support. I met Cam during orientation week. He was the kind of guy people liked right away, always cracking dumb jokes and finding ways to make everything a little less awkward. We got paired for a group project and just ended up hanging out more and more after that. He came from a big, loud family, but he never made me feel weird for not having one. Still, college wasn't easy. I was broke most of the time. There were days I'd skip meals just to make my rent. I'd lie and say I wasn't hungry when Cam offered to split food. He probably knew. He never pushed, just made extra and accidentally brought too much. Little things like that meant everything. After graduation, things got worse. I had a degree and a mountain of debt, but no job. I sent out hundreds of applications, did interviews that went nowhere, and every rejection chipped away at my confidence. Cam was doing fine. He got a solid marketing gig and moved back in with his folks to save money. One weekend, I was at his place. His family had this cozy house in the suburbs, the kind with mismatched mugs and framed photos in every room. His dad was outside fixing the fence, and we were in the kitchen. I must have let it slip how bad things were because Cam's dad walked in right as I said I was thinking about moving back into my car. He didn't say anything right away, just grabbed a soda from the fridge and leaned against the counter. Then he asked what I studied, what kind of work I was looking for. I figured he was just being polite, but the next thing he said caught me completely off guard. I might have something for you, he said. Come by the office on Monday. No promises, but I like how you talk. We'll see. I showed up that Monday in my only decent shirt and borrowed shoes. It turned out that he owned a small but successful logistics company. Nothing flashy, just a lot of trucks, warehouses, and things that kept stores stocked. He started me off doing grunt work, scheduling, spreadsheets, and inventory checks. It wasn't glamorous, but I didn't care. I was finally making enough to eat 3 meals a day. Over time, he taught me things nobody else ever had. How to read people in meetings, how to push back without starting a fight, how to make people feel like they mattered. It wasn't just a job. He became someone I looked up to in a way I'd never experienced before. He and Cam's mom started inviting me to Sunday dinners. I'd help set the table, wash dishes after. They never asked about my family, never made me explain, just gave me a chair and made sure I had a full plate. The more time I spent with them, the more I felt something I hadn't felt safe in years. Wanted. Like I wasn't just surviving anymore. Cam's dad would throw out advice like, never trust a guy who brags about working weekends, or, if someone won't take blame, they won't take responsibility either. And I ate it up. I was starving for that kind of guidance. After a couple years, he promoted me, said I had good instincts, said he was proud of me. I think that's the moment it hit me. I'd spent so much time trying not to feel anything that I didn't even realize what I was missing. But in that moment, hearing those words from him, I felt it. I had a real life now, a job I cared about, friends who felt like family, and a man who stepped in and showed me what a real dad was supposed to be.